Welcome to Roving AI News Music segment. I am Carla Brown, and I am your host today.
Once upon a time, Anansi the spider heard about a great football match that had taken place between Liverpool and Manchester United. Anansi loved football, and he was curious to know what had happened. So he set out to find out more about the match. As he traveled, he heard whispers and murmurs from the other animals, who were all discussing the result of the game. When Anansi finally arrived at the meeting place, he found Rabbit and Mr. Tiger watching the replay of the match. They were engrossed in the game and didn't notice Anansi's arrival. As he watched the match with them, Anansi became more and more excited with each goal Liverpool scored. He began to shout and jump up and down, bothering Rabbit and Mr. Tiger with his enthusiastic responses. As the first goal went in, Anansi cheered loudly. "Yes, this is amazing," he exclaimed. Rabbit and Mr. Tiger looked at him, annoyed. "Anansi, be quiet. We're trying to watch the game," Rabbit said. But Anansi didn't listen. As the second goal went in, he started to dance around the room. "This is incredible. I can't believe it," he shouted. Mr. Tiger growled. "Anansi, you're distracting us. Can't you see we're trying to enjoy the match?" he said. But Anansi was too caught up in the excitement of the game to care. As the third goal went in, he let out a loud whoop. "Liverpool is unstoppable. They're amazing," he exclaimed. Rabbit and Mr. Tiger were getting more and more frustrated with Anansi's antics. They tried to ignore him, but he was making it difficult for them to enjoy the game. As the fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh goals went in, Anansi continued to shout and celebrate. He was having the time of his life, and he didn't care who he was bothering. Finally, when the game was over, Anansi calmed down. Rabbit and Mr. Tiger turned to him, clearly annoyed. "Anansi, you really spoiled the game for us with your shouting and jumping around," Rabbit said.
Anansi looked at them, realizing that he had been inconsiderate. "I'm sorry, I got carried away. I didn't mean to bother you," he said. Rabbit and Mr. Tiger nodded, still annoyed but glad that Anansi had realized his mistake. They went back to discussing the game, and Anansi sat quietly, still feeling the excitement of Liverpool's victory. But he knew that next time he would try to be more considerate of others and their enjoyment of the game.
Please remember to like and subscribe. If there are other topics that you would like to see, please reach out. Thanks, and good night.